You may remember this from the Green Bay Habitat video where I picked it up. I only said Green Bay Habitat because you and I just talked about Green Bay Habitat. That's where I got this.
Okay.
And I bought it for a Christian fan handler, man handler, HRS handler, whatever we're calling him now.
Chandelier.
Chandelier, yes, Christian Chandelier. Christina. He has first dibs.
Danielle.
And yes, girl. And yeah. If he doesn't take it for some reason, then it's for sale or trade, but otherwise it's him's. So, because I actually, now that I'm remembering, I actually turned around and went back and got it, because while I was there I called him and I think he didn't answer because he was playing the drums, as one does. And so I called him and I said, hey, if you want the, no, he called me back and I'd already left, and I was like, well, what do you want me to do? I'm already gone from there. He's like, well, can you go back? And I think I'd like left Green Bay, but I hadn't gotten that far. So him and I go way back, so I actually turned around and got it for him. Which I won't do for everybody, so don't get any ideas. Once I'm gone, unless it's like local to me or I'm staying there multiple days, you know. Or you make it worth my while. Like I was telling one of my friends the other day, because he wanted a fan that was at one of the habitats that was about an hour away, and I was like, well, I'll get it next time I'm there, or if it's worth it to you, like, if you want to trade me or something for it that makes it worth my while, then I'll run back and get it and make a special trip. But I'm not going to make a road trip to get something, you know, just for that. Anyhow, that's a tangent. But yeah, Christian's fan, unless he doesn't want it. So it looks like it must be on off, so if somebody want to pull the chain. These are low, medium, high. So low is 0.18. Okay. Fan collector Andy Worley had one of these in his living room when he moved into his loft. But one of the blade brackets was broken, so he objected to the management company, and they replaced it with the Hunter Beacon Hill, and then him and I later replaced it with the Hunter Whisperwind, and the Whisperwind is there now, whispering. 0.19, it's actually going up a bit as it gets up to speed, which is less common. So let's, these are a cast motor, for those who don't know. Wait, what did you do? Now it's off.
Oh, right. So,
low, medium.
There we go.
Yeah, you've tested Casablancas before, so you should
Yeah,
be
well,
familiar with this. 0.3, watch me make the same mistake later.
Yeah.
So the quiz would be in the comments. What 3 brands commonly used? Because other brands may have used it, but what 3 brands are most known for using low, medium, high instead of high, medium, low? So post in the comments. 0.35 on medium. Let's see high. You only pull it once now. 0.68.
Oh yeah.
Now, this being these are known for being very good fans. In fact, Consumer Reports ranked the 42-inch Kmart version their best buy in the early 90s, beating out the Casablanca Lady Delta and other 42-inch fans.
Weren't those known to be like too loud or something like that?
Consumer Reports ranked them too loud because of the air noise, because they moved so much air. You know, you guys know how a 42-inch Casablanca flies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so Consumer Reports said the wind noise was too much, and so that's why those didn't rank as much. That's why they got beat. Also, I'm sure the price had something to do with it, because the Kmart fan was something like $50, and a Lady Delta was something like $300. Are we in the K55 category, or are we still in the Spinner Hunter category?
You might just be touching K55. I mean, it's still a spinner. It's a typical residential, but
It's a little bit better than typical residential. Being
yeah, it
fast
is.
spinner.
It definitely is.
I know we've tested the Emerson version of this up here before, and those were pretty impressive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this one does
underneath
give
it
off
is-
a lot of air.
Yeah.
This is a lot of air from this fan initially.
Okay. Well, let's do a spin down. You guys want to turn the blenders on?
I do. I'm hot.
Yeah. Well, we're down to 101. For those who are keeping track, it was 110 when Tommy and I started, and by the time Metal Pete got here, it was 108.
Okay. Now it's been set to low and reverse.
It's set to low and reverse.
Yep.
So this is a. I was like, what's that sound? This was the blender fan. Eventually, I'm gonna have to go in that blender fan and check the cap, because it's definitely performing weird. But yeah, I was talking to John Shelley on the YouTube comments, who's a very smart guy, and he thinks the cap has an internal short that is only happening once it heats up. So it's possible. But
When we tested it, it stopped doing that, right?
yeah, it wouldn't do it when we,
And it was probably about, what, 80 degrees maybe?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not heat can come both from the heat of the room as well as it can come from the electrical heat, just from the heat that's generated just by, operating. So it could be. It's probably a combination that causes it to act up.
So it's got a long spin down.
Yeah. Those are good cast motors. .19.
Okay. 0.19, is that the same as what was not?
Yeah. Like 0.18, 0.19.
Okay, that's close.
0.35, so far still the same.
Yeah.
I actually think these are cool looking fans.
They are.
They are. I like the little vent sound.
Me too.
Different, distinct
I'm trying to think
fans.
of who else did that, because small G events were a thing that some other companies did too. I just can't think of who off the top of my head. These are the only ones that are like carrot shaped. 0.68 in reverse.
I still regret
Okay.
not picking up the one at Gurney, not with Pete.
I don't remember that one, but I mean,
it was just like randomly in the box.
0.66. Yeah. I found some cool stuff at Gurney over the years. I don't think I ever found anything there that, Tommy's turn, you want to do the box, Tommy? I don't think I found anything there that was like, oh my god, but I did find some cool stuff. I think the coolest thing I found there was probably a Veranda Deluxe.
Okay. Well,
Now, Will claims to have found and passed up an Island fans there. So, I don't know how true that is, but
At 2.09.
I've looked there quite frequently for them since and not found one, but that wouldn't surprise me.
Well, 3.14. 4.19. Is that our factory low?
Yeah, that's factory low.
Okay.
I'm a little disappointed this doesn't have stencil or cane.
Yeah.
There was one at the Madison Westery store years ago that had 5 cane blades, and Christian didn't want it because it was 5.
Oh. Well, I mean, 5-blade has just gotten so common that.
I agree. I like 4 better, but I mean the cane made it cool.
Yeah, I get.
5.25.
Sure.
6.30. 7.35. 8.39.
You know?
Medium low. 4-speed. 9.43. 10.47. 12.50. 13.52.
What was it on high?
I don't know.
0.66.
Okay, so this is like 13. This is like a medium high right here.
At least in reverse it got down to 0.66. I actually don't remember what it got down to in forward. It might have been a little different. I don't remember. I'm going to assume it was the same.
14.55, 15.57, 16.58, 17.60, 18.61, 19.62, and 20.63. 21.64, 22.65,
Might be getting close.
3.65.
Yeah, check to see if you're over.
Yeah, 25 is our high,
Okay, well.
so 26 would be over.
Okay. Let's do lay solid state. By the way, I bought a different kind of solid state control on eBay to try. Not today, obviously.
Yeah.
It looks to be like a poor man's Variac, if you guys know what a Variac is.
No.
Variac is a variable voltage power supply. It varies the voltage instead of like a Triac or SCR based solid state control, which is what we normally use, which varies the frequency.
Mm.
Go, starting at 0.11. 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I can see why people used to think those, including myself, used to think those Mastercrafts were Broan. You guys remember those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think my church install of those Mastercrafts was really cool.
3 is 0.26.
quiet. I'd almost call it bedroom quiet. Let's see what it gets to like medium.
Okay.
Yeah, 12.41.
I'd still call it bedroom quiet.
I turned off this one just so
Yeah.
you can hear this.
Yeah, it's bedroom quiet.
Yeah, I can't even hear that.
6 and
Yeah.
5.6.
It's like the last one, the Evergo, was definitely.
Bedroom quiet?
Yeah, it was like
We
a
already do
smooth.
0.5?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was like a smooth hum, but nothing loud.
Okay.
So.
Alright.
Oh.
It's 2.69.
Okay, so a little bit of an inrush. We are knocking these out. We might actually get through all the stuff today, including, you know, the important stuff, but we're knocking out some of the less important stuff too. Okay, well, we're gonna keep at it,
Yeah.
and we're doing at least one more vintage fan. Then we got some new fans to test, and then we're gonna do some more vintage fans, and yeah, you know, these Friday nights sometimes go pretty late, but that's okay. We're all G's. So see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.